So I think we, made some mistakes, obviously, but the biggest thing is getting another win, and that's a huge divisional win.
I know sacks are a big deal to you, but you had a couple of tip passes. How big a deal is that to Connor Barwin? Getting your hand up and deflecting?
Yeah. I mean, those are good. I'd like to get a couple more sacks, but those tip passes are huge in the game. I mean, that's kind of deflating for offenses when you can get tips and passes. I know we all remember the Raiders game when they were tipping some passes. So I mean, obviously, if you can make a play any way you can.
Connor, I keep hearing from some defensive guys about Wade Phillips and what he's doing, how much he's playing, his play calling and what he's doing out there.
Well, I think the biggest thing was the whole, even from training camp, it's rubbed off on the whole defense. It was his confidence that he has in his defense, and I think it, is making everybody else out there playing feel confident in what they're doing and the technique that we've been taught to play, the defenses that he's calling. So I think just his confidence in the way he coaches has definitely rubbed off on everybody.
Dreesen said the way you guys played, this would have been last week if they don't turn the ball over. What do you think about that? Did you sense that out there?
I don't think I understand your question.
Because of the turnovers. In other words, he thought that this could have been a blowout the way the defense was playing. Because a couple of turnovers kept him in it.
Yeah. I mean, but that's how the game goes. I mean, sometimes the ball rolls, and sometimes the offense is going to, turn the ball over. I mean, there might be a game where we give up a couple big shots, and the offense is going to need to step up. So that's how it works. You got to be ready to play. Whatever side is playing well has to do that in certain games.
Connor, one more thing. It's one thing to have one good defensive game and then maybe follow it up with one that not so consistent. Antonio touched on it a little bit, but you're seeing it week in and week out. This defense is getting better and better. And confidence is just growing with you guys.
Yeah, I think the one thing is really this coaching staff continues to push us. I mean, they don't let up on us at all during practice. I mean, everything, it's a whole new system. So every week we can still get better. We can still get better with everything they're doing. I know when we come in here tomorrow and we go to practice on Wednesday, Reggie Herring is going to be telling us we can do this better, we can do this better, and I think that's what's allowing us to keep improving and keep seeing better results.
You had a long time to see your teammate Brian Cushing with the lights flying around, just knocking your hands off.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's happy. I'm happy he's on our team. The guy's balling. He's been balling all year, man. He's playing really well. I mean, the guy just continues to make more and more plays. I mean, he's really, really playing well, and everybody can see it.
What's the difference between last year and this year, Brian Cushing?
I think the defense is good for him. I think last year was tough. He was playing middle linebacker. He's not a middle linebacker. And I think he had a great offseason. I think he's healthy finally, and I think he's a little lighter. I think he's faster, and really allowing him to make plays.
The last couple of weeks working with Brooks after Mario's injury, how far along do you think you and he have gotten about communicating where to be, which side, and some of the stuff y'all are doing defensively?
Yeah. Brooks has done great, man. He stepped up. He had another sack today. He's playing really well. But yeah, we're getting confident in what we're doing. Talking to each other, communicating. He's really done a good job.
How do y'all think you did confusing them about the looks that they were seeing with how much movement y'all have up front?
Well, we'll go look at it tomorrow and see exactly how much we confused them. But I know it's tough. I mean, it's just hard to tell, man. I mean, because the calls are, when Mario's in there, he's rushing. And with me and Brooks, you really have no idea because we both drop a little bit here and there. So it's really probably hard for those guys to tell.
Thanks, Connor.